Hey everybody, I'm Russ and welcome back to another episode of Smokes and Rollin'. What I'm making today are bacon wrapped chicken skewers that are marinated in buttermilk ranch dressing. Okay, I've got 3 thick chicken breasts right here that I've partially frozen. And what I'm going to do is clean them up just a bit. I'm going to cut this little fatty end off right here. And I'm going to take them, I'm going to slice them in half because they're pretty darn thick. Just like this. Alright, just like that. And then, from there, what I want to do is cut them into equal sized portions. Okay? A piece right there. Then we'll come over here and we'll cut them into about 3/4 inch strips. Alright, so basically you want to cut these breasts into thirds. Just like that. And then into cubes. Okay? I'm going to go ahead and finish doing these up, and then I'm going to show you how I'm going to get this marinated in the buttermilk ranch dressing. Be back in a bit. Alright everybody, I got these chicken breasts cut into cubes. First thing I want to do is add the buttermilk ranch dressing to this. I want to start with maybe, I don't know, about a half cup or so. We'll just kind of take it from there. If we need to add more, we will. We'll stir that together. Just like that. This buttermilk ranch dressing not only will add flavor to it, but it'll marinate it. Chicken breast has a tendency to dry out pretty easily, and this kind of keeps that from happening. Alright, I think that's about enough right there. Looks good to me. I'm going to take about a half of a teaspoon of kosher salt. I don't want too much salt in here because I'm also going to be wrapping bacon around these after this is done marinating. Get that stirred in. Real nice. Then I'm going to add about a teaspoon, maybe a teaspoon and a half of black pepper. Give that a nice little stir in there. Make sure it all gets nice and coated. Just like that. Okay. And then I'm going to add about a tablespoon of Montreal chicken seasoning. Just like that. Get that all stirred in there, well incorporated. Just like that. Okay. For right now, all I'm going to do is wrap this up, stick it in the fridge, and let it marinate for 3 hours. Okay? And then once that marinating time is done, we'll take it out, and I'm going to show you how I'm going to get this on skewers. So we'll see you back here in a bit. Alright everybody, I am back. What I've got here are 4 metal skewers. The first thing I want to do is take a strip of bacon. I'm going to put that on just like that. Okay, you got about 1 inch from the end of the piece. And then I'm going to add a piece of chicken. I'm going to pull this forward a little bit, bring the bacon up or around, and then flip the skewer just like that. Okay? Then I'm going to add another piece of chicken. Alright? Bring the bacon up, put it through, flip the skewer. You always want the bacon down when you're doing this. Alright? You're doing this basically in a snake-like or serpentine manner. Piece of chicken. Okay? Stretch out the bacon. Put it through. And down again. You keep going like this until you come to the end of the bacon. Alright? So just like that. We'll continue going. Stretch it out, through, flip, another piece of chicken, just like that. Stretch out the bacon, through, flip. I got this idea from Chef John at Food Wishes for this recipe, and I tried it last weekend, and I gotta tell you, this is phenomenal. Just like that. Now, if you wanted to, you could put some Frank's Original red hot sauce or buffalo sauce into this marinade with it. But I just do it like this and then have my choice of dippings later. Either ranch dressing, additional ranch dressing, or blue cheese or hot sauce, whatever. Okay, now we're coming to the end of our piece of bacon. Oops, dropped it. Come here, you slick. Alright. Okay. And we're at the end of the bacon. And you see how that works out? Works out real nice. Now when you get to this point, what you want to do is kind of spread it out just a little bit. You still want everything touching. You still want all the meat and everything touching. But you also want to have it spread out just enough to where you get even cooking. And when you put it on, and when we go to put it on the grill here in a little bit, you got to remember when you're doing this, there's 4 sides, not 2. So when we get out there and get started on this on the grill, I'll explain that to you as we go. See you in a bit. Alright everybody, I'm back, and we got this grill up to about 400 degrees right now. And what I'm going to do is put these skewers over direct heat, spacing them far enough apart, just like that. And like I said earlier, there's 4 sides to this, so you want to do 3 to 4 minutes per side. Okay, so I'm going to do this for about 3 or 4 minutes. I'm going to pick it up and give it a flip, do that for 3 or 4 minutes. I'm going to place it on each side for 3 or 4 minutes. Ideally, you want this about this will be done ideally in about 12 to 15 minutes. However, I like to use a temperature gauge and make sure that I've got my temperature up to 165 inside of that chicken. So we'll be back after a little bit. We'll show you how we flip it. Alright y'all, I've already flipped that first piece, or that first skewer right there. I'm going to go ahead and give these other 3 a flip. It's been about 3.5 minutes. You can see that bacon starting to get nice and crispy. Alright. I'm going to scoot that a little closer to that higher heat. On that side, my hot spots were about right over here, so I'll get that there. And we'll go another 3 to 4 minutes on that side, and we'll be back. Alright y'all, we are on our 4th and final flip here. That's looking mighty tasty, y'all. The bacon's starting to crisp up real nice on the outside. still going to be tender and soft on the inside. So you get a double explosion of bacon flavor right there. That's our fourth flip. We got about 3 more minutes to go, and we're going to be done. So stick with me. We'll be right back. Alright, y'all. I just checked the temperature of this chicken, and it is 165 degrees. That's exactly where I want it. You can see that bacon. Whoop. Aha. You can see that bacon's crisped up on there. Looks really, really good. Get off of there. Get these other two onto this plate. Looking really good, people. Let's get this inside and we'll show you what we're doing. Alright, y'all, we're back. I think these skewers are cool enough to touch. Yeah, they are. That looks pretty darn tasty to me. I'll tell you right now, I could dive into that. But I'm going to kind of tell you guys a few different ways you can do this. First of all, take it off the skewer. Just like that. Grab a knife here and make a whole lot of noise. But you can see where it's serpentine around the chicken. Here's the bacon right here. Then you got the chicken and it's kind of serpentined around it. You can go in there, make a little cut with it. Grab a toothpick. Stick it through just like that. And have a little hors d'oeuvre if you're having like a tailgating party or a football party at your house or what have you. And do it like that. You can dip it in ranch dressing. You can dip it in blue cheese. You can dip it in Frank's Original Red Hot sauce, which I prefer. I mean, you can roll this up in a soft tortilla wrap and have it like that with some cheese and some lettuce, tomato. You can also put it on a salad, man. That'd be great as well. But let me have a bite of this. I gotta try it. Folks, that's some good stuff right there. Give it a shot. I love this. This is going to be a staple on my menu. That's good stuff. Give that a shot, y'all. Great for football games. Utterly fantastic. Really simple and easy to do. Doesn't take a whole lot of time to do it. So give it a shot. Let me know what you think. And remember, smokes are rolling.